Alright guys, so let's play.
So what would you have told me about these characters? What would you have told me his experience with them so far?
Roll intelligence. Well, I do history, but roll intelligence.
For him?
Yeah, because I lived through it.
Yeah. I just want to see how much we're like paying attention to it. Robbie, wake up!
No, I don't want
I don't think
12.
Robbie's awake, guys.
12. For the most part, you know what. For the most part. You know, the thing that you would like know extra would be, you know, normally anybody gets bit by it turns into one.
So nothing.
No, from what I've seen.
They wouldn't have known the fight part. No one knows that other than me. But
Okay. I've seen them.
you're listening, right?
I've seen 3 die so far.
I was texting you on the chat.
I don't know. What am I doing? How am I doing?
How are you going to worry more?
I've seen 3 die so far. One of them, the last hit was an arrow to the head. The second one was the sheriff. He cut his head off. The third one, I cut his head off because that's the way my character does it. Because he takes heads.
Yeah, it's the one that attacks you.
So, would he have known whether or not you need to actually kill the brain, or is there a hit points involved as well? Would you know that? Tell me yes or no. Or tell me one way or the other.
With 12, he's unsure.
He what? He's not sure.
He's unsure.
So it could be hit points, it could be, has to be a head thing. It could be either way. Okay.
He doesn't know. That's right.
So I don't know.
20 would have worked out better.
Yeah, well,
Stop working.
I rolled 2 20s back to back right before we started.
while we're eating breakfast, the one I killed that had his head on the table in front of you there, is the head dead, or is it still kind of trying to go, since the brain technically wasn't?
This is a barbarian trying. You're a barbarian, right? Yeah.
Fighter barbarian, primarily fighter.
Okay. Roll medicine check.
Medicine? 15.
It doesn't appear.
10 3 move. Okay. And the last question, I saw a little bit of them at night, in the dark. I saw a little bit of something in the day. And we said one kind of scared out with the sound effects of them. One kind of scared it out and then back in. Did I notice anything different in their movements or their what's the word? Like their grace, their dexterities or anything?
No,
One for the
you
other.
were in the hallway. That was Chris.
Oh, so I didn't see him. Okay.
That was the sheriff.
Right.
Is there any mice scattering around the bar?
Is that like an ability to detect them?
No, I mean,
I see it.
just walking around.
Oh, I'll just have you do an investigation check for any evidence or any advice. Right.
While you're going for that, what are the tables like in here? Are they like the smaller, like something like this, or are they like long?
More like this. Yeah.
This is investigation or perception. I'm trying to look for it. That'd be a perception check, right?
Either or.
14.
We're having an argument on Lutia.
Okay.
I was
I'm trying to speak with
looking,
him.
kind of typing, looking at the next thing. I don't have to get this in my text because you have to.
I have to.
Yeah.
You do
I can't-
Like the old one,
detect
when you could fill
evidence.
the buttons, it was fine.
And you had to press the S 4 times?
Yes, I could do that. But
Yeah.
this one I can't because you can't fill as you hit the buttons.
Is there a bar?
Is there a bar?
Or is it just like a tavern bar?
Oh, yeah.
Or How long?
And then
How long?
roughly about 20 people.
Well, God, that's a long bar.
Yeah, the room
I'm
itself
gonna pick it up.
down here is like 30.
And how wide is the street? The one in front of us is about 15 feet, you said last time. The
Yeah,
alleys
we
are
do
about
like
5.
15, 20 feet, yeah.
Are most of them 15-ish?
They vary from 20 to 10 feet.
Might have
And the alleys are, of course, fine.
I have an idea. What when I was looking out the window last night, and I'm looking out, and you said I could see like the house's residential area. You said. What do the houses look like as far as their structure? Are they like the cheap flat roof houses,
Oh,
or
no,
are they?
no, they're more.
How pitched are they?
It varies. Some are pretty close to 45 degrees, which would be easy to go walk on. Others are more close to 80 degrees.
That might work. If we could do dex checks.
What the heck did you just do?
He told her to read point lines.
That's awesome.
And she didn't get it, so I had to show her what that means. I said, read between lines.
I don't get it.
Oh my
What
God,
if we took the
she's fucking a
top?
loser.
Right, the bar counter.
Is it made out of metal?
The bar?
Yeah.
It's attached before.
Usually bars are made out of metal.
First, how high is the ceiling? So I gotta know.
How high is the ceiling?
Yeah.
It's about 15 feet.
Oh, good. I'm gonna climb up on top of the bar. Just try to bounce on it a little bit.
He wants to see how
Testing
sturdy
plate.
the
I
bar
want to see if we
top
can
is.
take. I want to see if we can take the bar top
He's one of the
and lay
bar
it from
top
roof
as
to
a
roof,
plank.
so we can go across the roofs rather than through the streets.
How much do you weigh?
333 pounds.
Exactly.
Such a
It says right
great plan.
I actually rolled for it.
Nice.
It's like 250 plus something, I think.
That's
Plus
that's
rolling
the
things.
character.
Yeah. Are you gonna do that? Seems sturdy enough.
But it is still attached to everything, so that's important to me.
You would have to detach it from its framework,
Crowbar,
which could be
26.
noisy.
Which is now 6 weeks. That's it.
Yes.
Branch, every conversation in this room has been with very Lucas.
Yep.
Alright.
My brain is a whisper. Yeah, what a whisper.
Well, if you attempt to
Well, they
use
are
crowbar
scared, aren't they?
to take off that plank, I will require you to do a performance check on how quietly you do it.
Which one of you is scared? You're the one scared right now, right?
That was the one that was freaked out with the
Yeah.
kids playing. Where are the kids, by the way?
Oh, and that was something.
Yeah, where are they? What?
Nah.
Because I don't know. I don't know what they're
He
doing.
must have died.
I mean, Kevin.
Make a deception check on that.
Okay.
What would you say?
Extremely high, like at least a 23.
Alright, so you think he says that the kids are dead.
Kids are dead?
It's a 23. Hold on, I get the advantage. Yes, 23.
Hold on. That's the charisma thing, right?
Yeah.
Never mind, I can't match it. Natural 20 is only a 21 for me, so.
Yeah, natural 20 for me is a 26.
Makes sense to me. I mean, everything else is dead.
If you actually believe there are kids out there that got slaughtered. So it would affect your psyche a little bit more.
I don't know.
It freaked you out.
I don't know about that, just because.
You might not care that the kids are dead,
It
but
fits in with.
you're just thinking, how did those kids make
Why were they out there
sense?
anyway? Is my thing.
You're basically like questioning them.
The whole
I
time you're
know.
around other people, you left the sheriff's head in the bag, right?
Yeah, we just come out of the bag.
Okay,
Yeah.
What's the other one?
It still was like sheriff.
You're the sheriff. It's awesome. It's great.
As long as no one hits me. And then
I should
I will
I should line my heads up on the table there.
look like somebody else.
That's,
Alright.
what do you think? But the use the bar. And then we can take it off and lay it across a couple tables and then test it again, see if it breaks underneath without.
Oh, we can try it. That's not.
Did you talk to him in your head, or did you say it out loud and he answered you?
Yeah, that's a good question.
And at what point in time do you get pissed off if he keeps answering you in your head?
Well, he explained it to me. So I know what it is when it happens.
Yeah, I know, but why wouldn't he just say it?
That's awesome.
If we had the conversation in our head, then I probably still would be going that way, talking explicitly to Dan.
And them not knowing a thing about it.
So we just get up and go. That's yeah.
I mean, we are two technically barbarians.
Yeah, we just go to work on trying to take apart the bar.
Okay, so you both are going to do it.
You gonna help?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to roll both dice? Or you want me to roll one and you roll one? Because we're both working at it.
I'll just help you.
Okay.
Give you advantage.
You said performance, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna help. That's a 9.
9?
Oh, that's a little better.
My,
Oh, it's also a 9.
16.
Oh yeah, that's better.
My performance was 16.
Okay. Not going, like, not super loud or anything. It's fun.
How hard is it to take apart? Alright, actually, I guess I wouldn't we have been able to find a crowbar or something to.
I have Smith tools.
Oh, okay.
So I got.
So you could find like the rivets and all that. And...
There's no.
Oh, what do you? Never mind. He rolled his own roll, and we had the Smith tool. Yeah. Would you have advantage on that performance check? Not advantage, but you have that proficiency bonus 2. If we use Smith tool, if you use the Smith tool, it.
To remove nails.
Yes.
I would have pliers and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it'd be necessarily advantage, but the proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
So that would have been an 8. Technically, it would be an 18 on that roll.
Okay. Makes more sense.
I think my airball doesn't get what else.
No.
Ooh! I could have created an oil to push into the creases there to act as a lubricant so it doesn't squeak as loud.
I mean, that would certainly help.
Right.
I mean, you know, it takes about 30, 40 minutes to quietly detach the plank.
So in this case, once we get it off, I'd want to take it and hang it over.
It reeks of like old stale. Okay.
Oh, I guess a con check there, huh?
No.
I'll ahead and prop it up on 2 tables.
You're gonna probably jump up on 2 tables.
The bars. The bar top. Yeah. And we'll do the same test, kind of bounce them on it again to see if it holds. Hey guys, we might be fucking in a minute.
So my summon modifier is a 3. So it's 3d6. Right?
Mhm.
And I rolled that 1. So so 110 pounds plus 4.
104 pounds.
So I'm 114 pounds.
114.
Yeah.
How hard do you bounce on it?
Just I'm not
Just enough to-
jumping on it, but I'm like, just like a, you know, just
Kind
not
of
to,
trying your weight out.
Just make
Just
sure it's
to-
not gonna
just to make sure it's not
break in.
completely sagging and gonna break.
Go.
Yeah, I'm not like jumping to I mean, full weight is on it.
As you get on it, you start hearing it start cracking.
Okay. Well, I'm down.
That's not gonna work.
How long?
You climb on it.
20 feet.
I mean, it would work for me, but it wouldn't work for everybody else.
How much do you weigh? What are you? Do I know what you are?
Person.
He's still the sheriff. He's probably like watching you guys do all this stuff.
How much do you weigh?
Numbers.
I'm up on this board.
I'm up on the board.
What happens with the board with
Unless you guys weigh more than 300. Creek. It does
you
bow.
guys get across it? I can.
It does bow, but like metal.
It doesn't go as much as you would
98
think
pounds?
it would being the sheriff. The sheriff's bigger than my actual form.
Well,
But
the sheriff's probably around
the,
200 though.
The form itself wouldn't even be in that same zone.
Yeah.
I mean, it actually would because you change your body form. So you would weigh whatever the sheriff weighed.
Right. If I was changing.
Mhm.
Right.
Right. Out of character, out of game. I'm saying
Right.
that.
I'm saying that.
Yeah.
You're still.
I'm something.
And the owner and his wife. What are they?
But
Yeah, check the
Alright. So,
Would they come with us?
the barkeepers.
Yeah.
We'd have to talk them into it. They're already dead set on taking all of this. If you ask them this, or you just ask them again? Are you going to ask them?
Well, first off, what are they? Are they human or?
Yeah.
Not accepting big, red average size.
Nails like maybe 200 pounds. At most.
I mean, they can come with us if they want. I'm thinking you guys go up.
They say that they're
I'll go.
one says he's afraid of heights.
We can tie a rope around her.
And-
Involved with it.
Like this type of afraid of heights. Like freeze.
We can drag her across. Tie a rope and drag her across.
Hands sweating.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Chris loved those the
Legs
ladder at Cinemark.
Oh, no.
The 60-foot ladder, A-frame ladder.
Mm-mm.
So if you guys take the rooftops, they'll be able to slow you guys take the rooftops so you can get across this thing at least a couple times without it breaking. Probably at least a couple times without it breaking. How far up did you say the closest was? The deck behind the bar.
Pretty well, 5 feet.
No. To get out of the city.
Oh, through the alleyways?
No, for as bird flies distance to get out of the city.
Roughly about 2,000 feet.
So, it'll be slower if you guys take the roof and you're just watching that cross streets. You go house to house that way.
Yeah.
It'll be slower, we might have to clear houses. So I don't know.
The bar maiden speaks up and says, "No, I'm afraid of heights. And also it's deep. Do you think they could see you?
And if it was at nighttime without roof,
I'm just playing. I mean, either way, I'm not doing
they're more active at night though. They're more active at night. They were all around last night.
this.
You wouldn't leave the place
I'm
last
gonna go
night.
upstairs.
You wouldn't let me leave the place last night.
I'm gonna
So what's the difference between doing it now and doing it at night?
look out a window. So it's shoot coverage blasting 120 feet away from me.
See what happens. For like a house or anything like that.
Just something that would make a little bit more of a
No.
roll.
Mhm. Frankly, I don't care whether they come over with us or not. I don't care. I just don't want to be the jerk that just leaves them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's their choice to come with us or not.
And the big thing is that she's pretty nice.
Right.
So, like, she will freak out and then get you guys caught. Like, she explains that. She's like, I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I'll freeze.
It's the ground now.
The streets are cobblestone.
Yeah. I mean, I got a 10, but yeah, I didn't shoot like what I wanted to shoot.
I mean, it's a
building.
side of a building. You're still
You
hitting
shot
it.
the building.
Well, it was aiming like a sign or something, but very low jangle.
Oh, yeah. I'd say you probably
So I hit the building.
So hit the sign.
you hit basically where it connects to the building.
I think one of the signs with like chains on it. So when you hit
Like a
it,
hanging sign.
Okay. So when you throw this up in class, you're aiming through the sign itself.
Yeah.
120 feet.
Yeah,
And instead of hitting the sign, making the sign, you hit the building where it connects to the sign. And it creates a whole lot more racket than what you were expecting. Because the entire thing falls down.
We would have heard it downstairs.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's past the perception.
Okay,
Pretty
then
high.
I will look. See, try to see what the noise was.
When you go, you notice that the sheriff's not in the room.
you would hear a muffled.
Yeah, you wouldn't. It would be like super loud to you guys. But you would hear something.
It was with the silence that
Yeah.
the town is now. Is all it
Okay. So you look out. You see
Can
some. You look in that general direction. You would see some like dust and whatnot, like because of the force blast off the side of the building and whatnot, where the sun fell down.
what the hell?
And after a couple seconds after
I'm
doing
looking
that,
at something.
you sit there and you listen. And you just hear just a godly roar from all around. And you hear a couple windows breaking, just jumping right out into the street 20 feet. Run towards the sun. The sun, there's about 50 to 100. And they're just kind of like now in the street, just kind of roaming around looking.
Like,
Yeah, like they ran right past.
do they look like town people?
Some of them are town people, others are, would look to be guards, maybe other adventurers. Some of them have armor, some of them don't. A lot of them look like townsfolk for the most part, but you see one in here that's got armor on, got a weapon sheath, and a bow on their back or something.
Pretty cool. The room I was staying in, you said it faces an alley, right?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. That's maybe.
Oh, and I plan on testing this theory.
When after the crash boom bang, come flying out to see what they come after, where they come after.
Yeah, and it's.
Do I see them coming specifically from anywhere, or do I just see them rushing past them?
You see a couple rushing past.
But I can't tell.
You don't
necessarily where they're
see.
coming
Oh no, they're going towards where.
No, where they're coming from.
Oh,
I can't necessarily say they're coming. Some come from that building.
you see one of them jump out of a window across the street, on the top floor, and just basically go boom, face plant, get back up, and then sprint.
Would I have noticed whether, even though he's sprinting, would I have noticed whether he damaged ankles or shins or something?
You can, as he gets closer, you can see on his left ankle, it's completely sticking out. So you see part of
That's a cool trick.
the shin just
That's a cool trick.
completely out of the skin. And as it's sprinting, it's kind of like, not really a limp, but you can tell that that leg is
It's feeling like
it's broken.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like no pain. It doesn't feel
Straightforward.
any pain from it.
It's good to float around.
And if you watch them for 10, 20, 30 minutes, they eventually kind of like scatter. Some of them are like beating on the door, trying to get into the door. Others just kind of wander into alleys. They're spreading all those different directions. But now you have at least 2 or 3 zombies banging for the door. Where that side was at.
How far is it?
About 140.
Okay.
What are you doing now?
Characters doing nothing.
I'm here, just doing nothing. Just watching, observing.
So now I've seen him during the day.
Yes.
Do I notice anything different in that maneuvering during the day versus during the night?
You remember seeing different. Like, the same, but yet there was a few of them the night before that you seen that looked more far gone, I guess. Or more infected. And these ones were crawling on all fours. All the ones you see right now are all on just 2 legs.
Barkeep, how much food do you have?
Chris, roll 8 perception checks since you're up high.
See good, 7.
7? I mean, you see the normal of what's going on out
Because I
there.
have a range.
You don't have anything
right
extra.
higher.
Still don't see that. You see what?
One and one eye. I can't see on the other.
Ooh.
And then you know, I'm paying too much attention to the building and all that else.
Yeah, I mean, you just don't see what I was trying to tell you about. Which, in your position, would be the only person that would actually see.
Yeah. But how far? It says 3,000 plus.
What's all
It says-
around, like How close is the building next to us?
If you
The
move 10
building,
feet,
like adjacent to you,
another of your strength score.
roughly
It'd be
about
19 feet?
5 to 10,
Or is it 4?
because it's an alleyway. So you got about
Four
5 to
foot
10
sounds-
feet
four
of
foot.
space between this building.
But 19 feet.
Some buildings are closer together, as you see on the other side of the street, they're just smushed together.
Up here is like.
You're just where you're at right now, that alleyway going up through. You know, on the other side, it's like a block, basically. So there's like a long section of buildings with very little room in between, maybe a foot or two, if not at all. And then we have another alleyway, which is about another 5 to 10 feet.
Got a question for Ian.
And that kind of repeats it. What's up?
How far can you jump?
Well, running jump. So let's say you're moving, you got 30 feet movement speed. You're running. You jump. You like
Athletic?
it'd be athletic to see how far you can run.
Well, I understand.
Normally it would be about 5 to 10 feet. But if you're trying to jump, like let's say a gap that's more than 10 feet, you would need to do an athletic jump.
Yeah. See, 10 feet sounds about
Right.
in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading, this text says that for a long jump, if you move 10 feet immediately before the jump, you, you cover a number of feet equal to your strength score. And I was wondering if that's a +4 or is it 19? Because neither of them seem realistic. But 10 feet, that, in my mind, seems a little more realistic. Yeah.
I mean, granted, if you're doing an athletics check, jump 20 feet, you'd be adding, of course, your strength score.
Right.
Athletics.
Right.
So, I mean, it would be either athletics or acrobatics.
And then you gotta use 10 foot of movement to go past that 10 feet.
Get a running start, basically.
Yeah.
You can't just stand there and then jump,
Right.
of course. Because then it would be only like, it would be 5 feet.
Well, you get the 10 foot of movement and then use 10 foot of movement to clear that 20 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, your jump.
I'd say that you're standing still, you would have
By what that says, you do 10 foot of movement and then you use a foot of movement per foot that you clear. That's what that says.
If I run 20 feet and try to make a 20-foot jump,
And you clear,
even if I clear the 20 feet, I only go 35 or 30 feet.
Yeah.
So I'd fall after 10 feet anyway.
Yeah.
So
it
jump's
says,
part of your movement.
whatever you clear, how many footage you clear, you've got to use a foot of movement, whatever you clear in the air.
Okay, so
yeah, you do
So,
jumps.
Yeah, you run 10 feet and you use 10 foot of movement. So you're using 20 foot of movement. So he would still have 10 feet after that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is there a way out to the river?
I
I want to go look.
if you ask the bartender that, basically since there's the attic, you would have to carry the wall in order to do a roof or whatnot. Yeah, normally if you change out shingles, you have to go ladder. And most places don't have roof access. Unless it's a flat top building or something.
I figured it was a long shot. You got any ideas?
Unfortunately, I think the alleyways would be the way to go.
I mean, luckily, no one is wearing armor, so everybody doesn't get disadvantaged. No one gets disadvantaged, actually. And with your ability to look like a zombie, you could probably just walk right through this thing.
And definitely brings no, you can't fight her.
I start talking to you in your head. I agree with you.
I got an idea. Let me just battle away from him. I just swing and
Extremely what? Like it is like
You son of a bitch.
very what?
I can hack it.
Okay.
I think we. I mean, the one we did, this guy can do nothing.
My core, my character is the person talking through the telepathy.
That's right now freak you out of my age.
Yeah,
Because it'd be
because I've heard three different
voice.
voices.
You have one in my head.
Well, I mean, you can use your different accents in your head.
I'm gonna be in my head.
I wouldn't.
I want your wife to listen to that.
Yeah. Because I
You may
mean,
hear something that you do not want to hear.
because this way, like
Yeah, you might hear
with my character, I can talk to a grunt. So
Talk to what?
a grunt. What Terry, what Steve was, the frog.
Oh.
A grunt can only speak grunt. They only have one language. They don't even speak common.
They can learn, but they're not.
Yeah.
Right. So you in your head you understand her.
Yeah, it's in a language
Yeah.
that he understands. And
Yeah, they don't have to know a language. They can respond back to me because, you know, so that makes it perfect. Yeah, I wouldn't have to say, I don't have to share a language to be able to speak.
Yeah.
Which is perfect.
Right?
Yeah, cool stuff. Which is perfect. I'm the ultimate comprehend language
Type person.
Right.
I can't read it, but I can speak it.
Yeah.
I can speak to them, and they can speak to me.
You can just go in your head, right?
Yes. I don't have to have permission to connect. I mean, people don't like it.
Some people
You
don't.
don't understand. Like you're so used to it, you don't understand why people don't like it.
Right.
People say, I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's just
Like, why aren't you talking back to me?
very quiet.
Yeah. That's why I was like, do you have a shotgun?
I do it, I mean that. Or check this one.
That's why I was like, uncomfortably looking around.
You have those dropping usually. I haven't been told how much shit up, what shit there.
Right. Oh, did you get a follower?
No. I just feel like doing a shot.
There hasn't been a rat anywhere else.
I guess this could be for Gigi. Randolph Gamer.
Yeah.
As he followed last night.
I'm just gonna do it 5,000, 10,000 a lot.
So, what are you guys looking for? Because I prepare myself to take a shot.
I don't know.
Because I'd say it's been about maybe an hour or two since you guys have been up and ate and everything, had breakfast. It's been about an hour since he did an open blast. So, at this point, the woman and the bartender, his wife, the owners of the bar, are getting ready to go with the refreshments.
I packed my pot back up in my sack.
Probably would have already done that, like, after breakfast. Are you guys wanting to go with them? I mean, you know that you can create a distraction.
Yeah, since he didn't answer me everything, thank you. Yes.
you know that a distraction works pretty well. That attraction.
Yeah.
You use a distraction. You know that.
Yeah.
Well, he does. You guys might not. The barbarians.
Yeah, that's what we just said. We said distraction. Mentally. Because
That was the word I used.
Bottoms up.
What's that one?
which one was that?
That was the exotic regalia.
Not too bad.
Not really
You
that
got a
hot.
shot too.
That smells pretty good.
I just picked one and tried it, so I was like, because I had hankering for something hot.
40 seconds, we'll see who wins.
And waiting for the last second. It's rigged.
Hey, Mouse, did you join?
Yeah, she was second. Her first is going.
Oh, was you?
She's two. Right.
Oh no!
No, Chris is going with it. Yeah, right.
Me and Mouse.
Oh, it is rigged.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you guys are gonna go with the bartender and his wife. The owner's place.
Yeah.
Everybody roll.
I go back into his head and be like, do we go with the bartender and the wife?
Before we go,
Yeah, you're
hold
right.
on to that.
Are you sure?
Before we just go,
I'm still talking to you.
what? Before we just go, are we just going and running, or are we gonna try to? Are we just going and sneaking, or are we?
Unless we need to.
Yes.
Are we just going and
Still
looking for
talking
the
to you.
way out, or are we going and actually looking for things we can like leapfrog? You know what I mean?
I think we should leave Roll through the alleys. I'm
Yeah,
still
yeah.
talking to him, but I'm looking at you.
You know what I mean? Just like where I'm here, you go up here, do a signal, it's all clear. All clear.
That sounds good. You're still going to be in your head.
Yeah, walk away from you and I go talk to the barkeep.
But as long as you're within 40 feet of me, you still hear me.
I am.
But you don't hear me say anything. You hear.
I'm just looking at ask them. Like, what's the things they hear?
No, they're asking you guys.
I respect
That's what this whole conversation
That's
is about. They're already ready to go.
Or what's their plan?
They're just going to take the alleyways and stay quiet and walk out.
I feel as sheriff. That's
They actually thank you because
and
the sheriff and she's really nice. At least I know you're going to be able to handle it.
Just yeah.
You're not even in the street.
I know. Yeah. I don't want to walk.
Right.
Yeah, you're not in the street.
I talk to the bartender in there. I break it off with him and talk to the bartender. We'll follow you to the bartender in their head. Over here, the barbarian. Jet. What? Sorry. This is how I communicate telepathically. It's wow, the whole talking. I was just thinking how the bartender would react.
What's the bartender's name?
Does the bartender assume that he knows the bartender?
With the sheriff?
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
He knows he's the sheriff, but he doesn't really. He might not even know the sheriff's name.
I just figure if there's
Like
like
you just see the badge, and be like, oh, he's sheriff.
fireballs and stuff,
No,
everybody's been around from time to time.
but I can always roll for it.
I just think it'd be interesting if the
Yes, he knows.
no.
No,
Does
Should
he
sheriff
assume
know
the sheriff
Bar-
knows
sheriff
his
know
name?
the barkeep's name.
Does the actual sheriff know?
There's just too many people in the town, right?
Yeah, there's like 10.
I was saying,
There's a shit ton of people in the town, so he might not if it's not a close friend.
For
well,
sure.
they said
And in the way the
I'm pretty sure
bartender
his name's Kevin.
and how the bartender reacts to the sheriff is more of so like he's an authority figure, not a friend.
right, but at the same
So
time,
he
if there's
probably
bar
would
brawls
not
on occasion, the sheriff might have to come to help settle things down.
He would
Not necessarily.
Still, I mean, do you know every cop in
he would know
Not
me.
every, but
or in Bridgeport?
actually,
He would know me as sheriff, whatever, and I would just know.
Yeah, he would know your last name, basically.
but that
I
was
would
when
know
it was
him.
recorded
And,
there.
You know, he normally just says sheriff. You know, it's kind of a tight situation right now. And just keep it short and simple, sheriff. You know, but if you want to know the sheriff's last name, Bernard.
Leonard.
Sheriff Bernard. That's what that was. But no one's asked the bartender or
You couldn't. He can turn into anything. Out of game. He can turn into anything that you've seen before, right? Is Leonard the only name tag you've ever seen?
No.
Because it's funny to put.
But I just keep it like. That's where I saw him in, so it's basically.
You're trying to keep the same.
Yeah.
It'd be funny because. Okay. Who wants to go first?
As you're saying this, the bartender is slowly
What?
He's already swung away over the back.
Well, he's gone. He's gone already.
No, he's not gone.
He's trying to be gone already.
He's checking out the back to see if the coast is clear.
You want me to go first?
Yeah. Yes. You can tell this guy's like extremely scared. So
Slide by.
I wanted to try to find a rat so I could ask it to go out,
Mouse.
investigate the alley. But it's a ritual, so it takes 10 minutes.
You have the spell.
Oh, just so before I forget,
Passive
you said a minute ago, roll stealth.
yeah, and when you guys go up,
She rolled right away.
Huh?
She rolled when you said it. That's good. She rolled as I started asking my question, whatever it was. She rolled a 20. You want her to re-roll,
Save your money.
or do you want her to keep it?
Save your money.
Because we were getting ready to leave.
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
I just kind of pulled you aside. Save your money.
So here's the way.
Most of my decisions now just roll percentage dice, but okay. Yes.
There's the only-
There you go.
I just want to get them on there so we have something for the order.
As he's checking outside after he answered you, he's kind of like peering outside to see if the coast is clear. And, there you go. Well, might as well speak up for the stream.
Yeah.
He turns back to the party and says, "None of them are out here. We're good to go. Yeah, and whisper, yes. See how good perception was.
I did it.
We rolled
Morning.
ourselves.
Nice day fishing, eh?
This one's worthless. I mean, that's what I trace.
Really?
Worthless. Worthless.
Ranger, let's see.
You're no longer
Number one
mouse.
spell.
Your name is now worthless.
Yeah.
Well, at least no one here has heavy armor on.
Alright.
But we have worthless over here.
It's not too bad.
Alright, so you're going out there first, right? Chris? Your guy, Skildor, going out there first. Okay. Would you like to do a perception check as you go outside?
Yes.
Along with the cell phone.
Sweet. Perception is really shite. It's stealth. Barely better.
What's your roll for your perception?
Well. So it's 5.
It's 5.
10 perception.
She's got invisibility.
And then a 10 for stealth.
Sure it does.
It's not Warboard, it's going to be group stuff.
One of us, and I'll start.
Okay.
I might need it.
So we got 10, 20. You guys will stealth.
I got a dirty
30, 20.
Yeah.
What was hers? It's natural 20 plus 1.
What's your plus yours?
If it's a deck, probably
7 to 27. Alright, yeah. What did you?
I'm about to do all of it.
No, it's group check.
Oh, group? Oh.
Yes, not individual.
One. So,
All right.
wait, hold on. I get
A 3.
It's 4. I got a 4.
Okay. So with a 27, a dirty 20, 10, 4, I'd say you guys are
You're negative.
Stealth
Yeah,
is just fine.
Oh, that's just special. I'm sorry, I got an 8, not a 4.
With his natural 1, he got an 8. Yeah, he's got plus 7 for stealth.
Yeah, no, definitely fine. So an 8 and a 17. So you guys are pretty quiet. You're not making a whole lot of noise.
The
You
average
hear
is
like from him, you hear like his footsteps, but they're not loud. And the same thing with the woman. Her footsteps are a little bit loud, but not like you know what I mean. But everybody else are just like super quiet. You don't really hear their footsteps.
That calls the sheriff.
He said the sheriff. He said the sheriff was like 6 foot.
Yeah, 6'2" or something like that.
2 inches taller than me.
Alright, so.
But he
With
didn't have
your guys' passive perception,
What is it?
Perception. Group perception.
I'm gonna give passive perception on this.
Oh,
Because you felt your perception check along with the, you know,
Passive 14.
you guys see like there's a,
I'm going to do a passive investigation for monsters.
when you guys get out there, you notice that there's some bodies
On the
left
floor.
side, on the left side. Because right now this is kind of like a backyard type deal. The outhouse is like right to your left. It's kind of like a yard, like
The open seating for the diner.
yeah, like this could be used outside dining and stuff like that. But there's like a little small gate, and then boom, you're into the alleyway.
Is it like. Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Oh, that's out.
So,
But yeah, you don't see any zombies. You don't see any dead people.
There's
You see a cranberry.
that you.
But yeah, no.
There's you, and then them.
Quiet. You don't see anything. You do see some bodies.
Who's last?
Do you want to find a?
I think we should put the fucker with the mine shit in behind. I like to see something you can jump on the head.
Right.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Texting Jenna.
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 I forgot.
Genetic.
Stop it. What are you doing?
Your face.
Yeah, you are.
What are you doing?
What'd she say?
TV
What'd
stuff.
she say? Did she say hi? What's she saying? What's she saying? Tell me.
Day. I asked her how her day was yesterday. She's like, "Oh, it was good. Same
TV
working."
stuff
How
was
about you?
17.
Did you say be in New York?
TV.
Pretty much.
D&D.
D&D with the guys.
I did 2 for mine.
Alright, so...
And Chris.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just so you're aware, I forgot the little skiggy stuff with 17.
Oh, okay. You guys are definitely good.
Which building was the one that came out of?
I would say the more so like... When will we say all this is alleyways?
Man, these alleys look smaller yesterday.
Granted, it's not... I would say... This building here. You guys are over on the side.
You talking about trying to look like?
Yeah. That way is basically the answer. And I'd say, since it's about 2,000 square feet, well, 2,000 feet to get out, each one of these squares, how many square feet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we'll keep it simple and say it's 3,000 feet to get out of the city. So each one of those squares is or 300 feet.
Man, this alley's a lot bigger than it looked yesterday.
It's just for visual aspect. Okay.
I'll give a message saying, oh my gosh, look at this. No shit.
So, real quick. The week for this or single file?
We were going that.
Which one are we doing? The leap frog or single file?
We're going to jump over the top of each other. So we got the
No, you go ahead.
like, read it.
You go ahead. Get the all clear. I'll send them out. And then I'll go past you to get to the next spot. If you can get ahead of you. We got something to secure.
What are all the kids that I can find on the street?
You start hearing voices.
Well, no, he was up.
Roll initiative.
He was saying that out here.
Surprise!
Alright, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so.
That way, the city, I would say, we'll,
We need to make another stealth.
right now, no.
Okay.
Because that stealth is from everything.
Once we get to that water fountain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Alright, so let's move to
The sheriff's leaving. Okay.
this time.
I'd say, you guys travel for a good 5 minutes. It'll probably take about maybe 5 minutes to walk 2,000 feet. You can technically walk a mile in about 10 minutes.
That's a fast mile.
Yeah. You can walk a mile about 10 minutes.
That's a fast mile.
You seen me walk around?
I've walked 6 miles in 30 minutes.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Not bullshit.
No.
There's no, that's a 5
Maybe
minute mile.
45 minutes.
That's a 5 minute mile.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
No.
Not walking. Running maybe.
No. Walking.
Bullshit.
More like speed walking, but
That's bullshit. No, that's bullshit. I
I
don't buy that at all.
I bet you I could out walk in a mile.
up and down hills.
I won't.
I mean, probably not. I mean, at first it took me like almost an hour
I'm
and
just
30
saying,
minutes.
I'm just saying because I have longer.
But it got down to 30 minutes because I got used to walking.
I spent years walking to and from work.
All the time.
Granted,
Everywhere.
I took all the shortcuts.
I've seen.
The shortcuts or you actually walking the mile.
So it wouldn't be actually 6 miles. And it was 3 miles.
Okay.
One way. And then 3 miles back. So that's what I was saying. Not 6 miles and 30 minutes. My bad.
Okay.
My bad.
And
3 miles in 30 minutes.
and
My
if you're
bad.
taking a shortcut,
Shit.
then you're probably
That's still moving pretty damn quick. So.
Yeah, speed walking for you.
I think
Up and down hills. One down.
it's always measured in streets, right? Like you're doing 3 miles street wise is different than 3 miles if you take cut through places.
I've always done it a mile. You know, I walk for 20 minutes, I've gone a mile.
And it was actual 3 miles because I measured it
That's
over
my base that I do.
like in a
So
straight
I
line.
got in a
And I didn't
car
travel
and
in a straight
drove
line, so I
to
traveled more than
Sheets
3
in
miles.
Bridgeport, but walked from here to Sheets.
Well, when
It'd
you
be
take
a
the
shorter
street,
It'd be a shorter.
if you're cutting,
I would get there faster in a car, but it
like,
would be a shorter
say this is open, right?
footage.
You know, like, you go from here, that way, it's gonna be much longer than going
Right.
through. You know,
Right.
so this,
Less
yeah,
steps means less
less miles.
distance. So if you took all the shortcuts, if it's 3 miles, then it could have been a mile and a half.
And off topic. Game.
It was all
Game.
And I already said that I measured it in the map and it was 3 miles straight.
This is
So I traveled more
trying to
than
figure out.
3 miles.
But Kevin's also
Right.
wanting to figure out how he did that because he wants his magic.
Right.
So I'll say this
Yeah, you
journey is
walk
going
30,
to
you walk
take 20 minutes
6
if you
miles
guys
an
are
hour.
sneaking.
So how far will we make it in 20 minutes?
In 20 minutes,
How
you'll
far would we make it before we
reach
roll?
outside the city. I'm going to have you guys roll 2 more times.
Yeah, it's about 2/3 of a mile.
So we're gonna have to roll once we
So
get
20
in
minutes
here.
is good for
Yeah, that's about right, especially if you guys are
taking our
sneaking.
time. Yeah.
So, alright, so everybody roll stealth again.
Stealth it. Girl.
Bust.
They busted in there, that. I'm gonna do good.
We got a 3 and a 15.
Dice jelly. Dice jelly.
Yeah,
bitch. That's twice.
Put that together.
But it's almost so sad that there was some dice, yeah.
Alright.
2 1s in a row.
Roll Robert.
2 ones in a row.
Straight 10.
Well, no, it was an 8 plus 2.
Oh, we had a 14.
A 5.
25.
25. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So
6.
6.
That's what, maybe it was hers I'm looking at.
Okay, so not so good
Oh,
in
Yeah,
this.
I was looking at hers.
She probably does have a better stealth than us.
she does.
Alright, so I got.
Oh, wait, we get Skinky for you.
Yeah, so
Skinky's a 9.
9?
3, 15, 10, 5 plus, so it was 9, 6.
Skinky's a 9.
Okay. That's the average of, I'll round it up to 12, which is exactly what you need.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
good.
Right on. We are awesome.
So we get up to,
We are so quiet.
Woo!
we get up to here and then roll again.
Yeah,
Yes.
hers is a 7.
More time. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know.
Just barely made that
I don't know
trip.
his name yet.
Alright.
It's
Until we actually.
Where's your dice? Are you and mine rolling so shitty?
So,
You sure?
Visual dice.
15. What'd you roll, Chris? 14.
For what? What are we doing? Right.
One last stuff.
Last.
Oh, you did.
Oh, what
Use your dice.
21.
Your name are gone.
What?
She's pissing me off.
What's different?
She's using my dice and rolling 20s.
So, it's you guys on
Absolutely. Just make her use all of your dice gels. If you put it,
That was the dice gel one.
yeah, she can maybe fix it.
I think she did just fix it.
Not a 1 this time, so 13.
Oh, that's better. That's better than a 1.
Alright, and what's your duck?
W.
Oh, sorry. 9 again.
Which, that's a lot better.
So,
Yeah, you guys. not an issue. You guys make it to the outskirts of the city. You see trees in the distance. You see where you're set up. Your camp slash home. Is that? It's when you get out of the city and you start seeing the woods. It's off to the left, towards the hills. You know, that's kind of like a rocky cove type deal.
Would I have any supplies at home when I feel long lifetime? Like an animated shield, that'd be cool.
You do have supplies of rations and whatnot to take with you.
They're distributed, yes, with
Other than that, you don't. I mean,
Or do we have a plan where we're going?
yeah. Or you guys would like to just go to your place, the woods there, and try to figure that out. Because I'd say you would have.
I can set up my heads outside the cave. It'll be tight.
I would say that you have a map.
You know about that, do you?
No, I don't know about it, but
You want to learn?
sure.
All right.
But what about the sheriff and looking at the sheriff?
Awesome.
This moment, like the bartender and his wife are more at ease once they get out of the city, and they have their own rations and whatnot. They're like, you know, they thank the sheriff. Thank you so much for getting us out of the city. We're going to go over to the brothers, which is about 20 or so miles away. And it's a small village.
I love them.
So basically, they're going on their own path at this moment and walking away.
More supplies for us.
You can't hear us. You see me grab my axe and then turn away. Nah, we better not. But you do see me grab my axe and look towards them and then turn away. And then I talk to the bartender, like, because I hear them say they're going to the brothers. I'm like, be careful, but I'm speaking into their minds. Into the bartender's head.
You hear, oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And then, yeah. He doesn't even turn around, he's just like, stops, like, oh, yeah, that's right.
I say it to the wife, too, just to weird her out a little bit.
As soon as they're out of
That's right.
where'd your brother go? As soon as
She like looks around a little bit and just like, okay.
Where'd your brother go?
yes, as soon as they're out of sight, change to like your brother.
Oh, there, brother. Where'd the sheriff go?
Like your brother.
The old brother.
The story they gave before was that.
Do you say anything as you see your brother come back to the fort?
No.
Are you going to say anything during this session?
But you do this like right in front of us. Because I don't think I saw you change
It's
it.
weird because
I don't think I've ever seen you change
like
it.
my clothing changes really slowly, but every time I do it so you can't really see my face as I change it, and then you like all of a sudden I'm a different person.
But the person that does know that he changes is me because I punched him and he's changed right in front of me.
I have to agree probably. A random person.
But
You got to confuse
I'm dumb, and not really understanding.
How confused do you look?
Yeah. Oh,
Because my intelligence is still a negative one.
yeah, I'm actually not as confused as I thought.
Right.
Just for something to go against it, roll the
Charisma?
Yeah.
Just add my charisma. Just add my charisma save or nothing.
For charisma.
No!
It's just a 19.
I rolled a 19 as well.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's
I was
weird.
19 once. It was 20 years ago.
It's awesome.
Yeah, a decade ago. Or, no, quarter of a century ago. Almost.
25 years ago. You see how I do math really fast now?
Pretty good. You should be a teacher.
You should be.
Should be 100% like do math and stuff like that, I would tell you, as I told Jacob. So my mom asked me where my AC was like. I said 75. She goes, that is too low. Which I'm gonna put it down because it was up back the couch. I turned it up because it kind of was cool. I was telling you that I'll turn it down.
Yeah. So I guess I'm not
Yeah.
as quite as
It is
confused
hot.
as I thought I was.
Well, you know he's been changing. You just haven't seen him.
That 3 degrees would mean a lot.
Yeah. Because he was
But I know
somebody
I haven't
else,
seen
and
him.
then he became the sheriff.
But I didn't know that.
Well,
I figured somebody else disappeared, and here's the sheriff showed up trying to get
I mean,
trying to get my gold.
Hey, do you remember that one time
No.
that he was standing in front of you and there was 2 of him in front of you?
I don't remember. Was it two?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
yeah,
you've seen it, and
you just never seen him.
punched me,
That's right.
Thinking
I was
it
trying
was
to figure
him.
out. Okay.
and you actually got the punch on me, and you thought it was him
That's right. Okay.
because you couldn't hit me.
So it explains that I'm not as confused as I thought I was.
Yeah.
Anybody else confused?
Not yet.
I'm not confused because I know he changes.
How tall is your person?
6. No, not 6. Shit. It was like
Oh, 2.
7, 9.
7, 9. I can remember. Sorry. Way too. Yeah. Yeah. Way too much.
What's this one?
This one is
Hot
Italian
sauce.
garlic hot sauce.
Ooh.
You gonna try
I
that?
might try that one.
You want a shot glass?
I don't know if there's another one up there.
Oh, my God.
If not, just use a coffee cup.
The basketball.
Look at that
You
hot
have to clean it.
This one good, isn't it?
Clean it.
Yeah, I would. I'm not. That's
good.
That's pretty good. Oh my gosh.
Basketball's on.
must have been yours.
Must have been for
Yeah,
games.
I would.
Yeah, just put some water in there.
I haven't seen any of these fuckers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hot sauce shots. You want a hot sauce shot? Come on, you don't want to feel a dolphin already?
Not bad. Not as good as I was thinking, but it's not bad.
Right? Not bad at all. I'm hoping some people will follow so I can take some more
Or at least are
shots.
watching us.
Right?
Besides me, Robbie, and Mouse.
I know, right? No one wants to.
Okay.
Hmm?
You're down.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a cool shot. Nice. Poured in and just hot. Another one's in Carolina. It's so oh, she's stolen one. So let's see what I'm still.
Get over here.
I thought I was gonna sell one. I didn't sell one.
Yeah. Eat. Yeah.
What time is it now?
It's 5 o'clock.
No, maybe
Did you get a message from that?
Not yet, though.
I don't know.
I just figured that will tug at her heartstrings there, Jacob.
Chris,
Hey.
your dick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or is
so
it that strength? For your jump.
No, that's the same either.
right
That's
now,
if you're,
it's,
That's if you're tugging against somebody.
to answer your question right now, it's like, in game, you guys probably would woke up around 8.
High noon?
It's getting close to 11. Are you going to turn this back into the sheriff when it's on it?
The sheriff is dead to me.
He would have been because he was playing on something that still playing on it. If the bartender said,
Yeah.
Watching the
it would have been great.
That
So,
would be fun.
what would you guys like to do now?
I guess we're gonna make
You are-
my place.
Go back to your place?
Get a rest and gear up.
I mean, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. I don't think you need any rest at the moment.
Well, by the time we get there, we probably will. How far away is your place?
It's about another
Well, initially,
30, 40-minute walk. So it's really not that far.
You just still in gear up.
I'm gonna give Stevie a command to go hunt.
You got food
To
in
hunt?
your house?
I'll go hunt.
What kind of food?
He would go meet us back home.
What kind of food do you have?
What kind of food do I have?
Yeah, your place.
What kind of food do I have?
You get a lot of beef jerky, dried meats. You got some wild bird game.
Yeah, spaghetti. Yes.
You got some elk.
Uh-huh.
That's
You know,
yes.
you got some edible plants that you'd make a salad out of. Hold on, some mushrooms.
How would you make a salad? And you can eat the kind of piece of salad. No.
Well, it's more so for making teas and whatnot. Like if you would get sick or something, you would be able to make that tea and make it feel better with
I can make some tea. We'll got the tea up here.
it. Ooh. Teas?
Kiss in the cup.
This is your mouth. So, you guys go back to his place.
Sweet. So we're not staying long enough for me to set my head?
Huh?
Okay, Skiggy would meet us back there. He said about a half hour, 45 minutes.
He's about 20 minutes.
He would have. Huh?
I'd say he's about 20 minutes behind.
Yeah, he would meet us back there. What should I roll to see what he catches anything? Or is it like a survival thing? Or
Yeah, have him do like a survival thing.
wisdom?
That would be hunting.
Keep bringing back his own, you know?
That'd be cool.
But,
Depending on this roll determines if your dog lives or dies. By the way. Butter.
nice, brother. 2 dogs.
5. Yep.
5?
Anything.
Right.
4. I'm just breaking the seal.
Breaking a seal for what? What was breaking seals for?
Alright,
Yeah, mommy.
Are you opening those?
yes, because he doesn't
Oh, wait,
come
I
back.
used one die. I used my die. Not his. Fuck. Yeah, I used his die initially. 5.
Have you ever had one?
Nope.
Alright, your dog comes back anyway.
Okay. I thought I might bring back a butterfly or something. Well,
Like, you're taking the whole
Yes.
thing.
Put it on something
Oh,
else.
this one. Put a bite of it. Who does that? Oh, like that one. You can't stick the whole thing in your mouth at once?
No.
You will.
I like rocket.
I have extra plastic in my mouth too.
You, when your dog does come back, you see him with some blood.
Hey, you know what you should do? You should have him talk to your dog and find out where it was.
Forget all about that.
No. I haven't seen the dog yet.
You've been traveling with the dog.
No, you missed.
21
Since it's
for
been
medicine
attacked, it just got back. I haven't seen it yet.
check. 21 for a medicine check.
Medicine? Can't really.
Is it his blood? That basically is.
Yes, his blood. It looks like a cut or bite.
Like
All
a
kind of bite.
humanoid bite or like a
You're unsure.
You tell me about it.
Huh?
It would be visible. Your fast perception, you would see the blood. It's kind of like on his back haunches, on his
I'll
right
take
side, like on his back type deal, like someone like.
Okay, so yeah, there's
because of my spells are ritual spells.
Yeah.
I'll take 10 minutes to speak with his dog and ask him what attacked him.
Yeah,
And it can
I'd be fussing over him.
it can actually tell me with that. It can actually tell me what attacked it.
Why the fuck would you need that? You just said you can talk to anything. You understand it all. Like a grown?
No,
Talk to one.
but because groans have I can't speak with animals.
Right. But this is like an animal.
It's an animal. I have to use the
graham
spell.
crackers?
Grungs have a language. They can speak.
Dog has language.
But look, it's I can't speak telepathically and they speak back. That is
Then the wolf.
yes. If you try to speak with an animal, you have to have this. You have to have a spell speak with animal.
See?
Yeah, I already knew that.
I know, but you see what I mean, though?
I'm not sure that I wanted to say that.
That my telepathy only works with humanoids.
She's dirty. What's that?
The
That's me.
no, the telepathy only works with humanoids, not with animals.
Because she has anxiety.
So I would have to use the speak with animals spell.
So we'll put up more names.
I mean, that's just wolves.
I'll give you a wolf. The wolf is your fucking characters, but useless.
2 OP. Good luck. Okay, so you spend the 10
Kind of like
minutes to
this one.
cast that.
This one right here is the character's useless because she can't cast the thing to make it's fucking invisible.
Okay. So you cast it. And you ask him
What it's seen, what had attacked it.
Right?
you get back like a uncertain answer.
Was it? I mean, it would have seen like the white zombie creatures
And he kept me away.
that was around him.
Maybe depending if it was that.
Oh, so he didn't. The dog didn't see what it was.
You so it's blurry. It was fast.
Fast check. Red, right here.
Is the dog what do you say, faster than anything I've ever seen. And it was on all fours. And it wasn't white. It had a brownish color to it.
I don't know. If
Roughly
my-
the same size as Satan's.
I was gonna say I don't know if my character would have come up against the displacer against or not. So I don't know if I could.
You would be able to, you wouldn't know that. If you did, then you would be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you don't, you ask it if it was anything like what was in the town. This is not. It wasn't like anything in the town.
Okay.
But he knows.
Did it seem like another animal?
Said after. Rock talking to me.
Yeah, like, it describes like brown fur,
Brown.
stuff like that.
You're doing good. Rock
I let
So he thinks.
I let Asher know what he said. Blurry brown fur attacked him. All fours,
Extremely fast.
extremely fast.
Dog bandaged up.
Would have come at me back in it as we came up to my cave.
Your dog wasn't on
Y'all would have seen heads on like the goblin and I can't remember what the other one was.
Where?
No, something else.
Like an orc.
An orc?
Something fairly
Or a
tiny.
human?
But on either side, on pikes are these heads.
Okay.
And after the dog's bandaged up, I got 3 heads in my bag. I take them out, and I take a little knife and I cut away the hide, the eyelids and pop open their jaws.
You take the eyes out?
Not the eyes, just the eyelids.
I'm gonna
So they can take. Oh, the eyes stay there. The eyes have to stay there.
until the birds.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work if the eyes go away. But the eyes have to be open.
What he's doing. The ritual. That's what he's doing.
In mine. Yes, but
Yeah, I asked you not in your mind.
the glasses help with this.
I have a question for you. When
The
Hey, you want it? I split the pot with Stitch Head with.
with me? I'm the first one out of one.
fruit egg and
Sweet.
chicken.
What's the other thing that you do? Gamble?
Fruit egg and
Yeah,
Gamble. Exclamation gamble. And then put your,
Dang it. I won again. I tried to get rid of all my money.
well, that's just the gold coins. But,
What do you mean?
there's rules to that. I'll look at it all.
what's the other one? Get rid of the fossilized first.
Points. What, if you get rid of them?
Yes.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
The same thing.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Because you just lost every single one of his fossilized types.
I have like 9,952 gold coins.
Yep.
I'm gonna add that to my character.
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
No.
This makes no sense.
Sons of bitches. Never cheat like that.
And you know, I haven't played in about 20 years.
Wait, what?
What?
Right? It flips back and forth. We'll do your gold coins and then down do it again.
I lost my fossilized first, but I won gold coins.
Yeah, I still haven't figured it out. So. I'm still working on it.
What do you do with these things?
Hmm?
On there.
What are the points for?
Right there.
The points?
Eventually they'll be like channel points.
Yeah, like when he gets recognized, you can do certain things like to set off a gunshot during a stream. Or
Make me take a shot of hot sauce.
yes,
I'll take a shot of hot sauce right now, don't there? Shot. Ask Kevin's butthole. We might. Might be a little bit too spicy for him.
Or too spicy for you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what Kevin ate before he came over here. Yeah, Taco Bell.
yes.
Oh, hell.
Which is funny, we ate Taco Bell and it didn't even like affect us like, at all.
Yeah.
That was full.
Yeah.
So, fruit egg and ground cool. They will.
There's a wine cooler.
Wait a
not-
minute.
Oh, this long head. Hey,
What
whenever you
else
talk
you
in your
got?
head, do you like talk with your hands still?
It turns out.
Probably.
Yeah, they're one in each head.
Yeah. Well, I'd be working on them as I'm talking, so I probably wouldn't be talking with my hands as much.
Yeah, because he doesn't have. He's talking mentally.
Yeah. I asked him what the fuck he was doing. He just ignored me and I heard like,
Hey, I'm answering the question I was asked, okay?
no, you're not.
Well, technically he is.
If I keep their eyes open, they can watch films for us. And
Do you ever get confused?
they'll let us know. They'll moan when things come along.
when you're talking through your head there, because he's used to it, do you ever like halfway like start speaking? That's a good question.
Right? I mean, you're also a barbarian, too.
Yeah. So would some of them go through his head? Well, everything would go to your head because as he speaks,
Right.
you got to think about it before you speak.
But is there an echo?
Right, that would be an echo. Like every so often there'd be an echo, aka he's speaking as he's thinking.
Right. He does.
Viewers.
Yeah, I would absolutely love the fact if you.
I'm like, speak in your head, please.
Or out of
Sorry, you're speaking out of your mouth.
Which one of these shows?
And they'll speak through the gods will open, they can speak, and they'll
one of the
usually
ones that are not ready.
they'll let the gods will let us know that Grubeg and Kronkle and Grubeg,
I know.
Grubeg. So
Those are the worst
know
ones
that,
because they just look disgusting.
there's enemy coming.
That's interesting.
Dead or alive? South Texas. Line.
They'll bless
They just
Say
look
it?
I
disgusting.
wonder if they'll bless me.
Who?
Your dogs.
Well, they're I mean, if you're, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not.
Has your gods ever helped you out like that before?
Not yet. But I've been pretty safe in my cave
Hey.
so far, so.
Hey.
I just haven't had
Are
any
you
fun in
done?
my cave.
Are you done with whatever you're doing? I'd like to answer.
And
Hey,
I didn't like that one enough.
hey,
The
hey.
Sure.
I would like an answer.
they can sometimes even echo form words.
Taking a shot.
If it's like a strong, if the
Hi, Brazy.
the head pop up, it's from
This is
a strong enough enemy.
Dead or Alive
They're
from
actually
South Texas.
Strong in the afterlife as well.
Lime
And that
jalapeno.
helps so that Grubeg and Kronkle can actually talk and they form words sometimes. These guys probably won't, especially this guy holding the sheriff's head. They won't do anything other than
There's two of me now. Because he was trying to get you to talk out loud.
Not too bad.
now I'm looking at him, still thinking.
Right.
No,
Hey,
no, over here. Over here.
Hey, I have a headache. Can you please stop thinking?
No.
And start speaking. My head hurts.
Yeah, I'm still looking.
Which one do you want?
But yeah, you can actually
Persuasion.
form words.
Just keep going. I'm gonna do a persuasion.
More specific instructions or
Damn it, it's a
more
13.
guidance.
Yeah, persuasion.
What's persuasion?
Charisma.
Confident?
Charisma.
Take a shot. Right now?
What's it
Purple, you want to take a shot?
Yeah, probably. Would you roll?
Want to chuck this one?
Yeah. So I'm looking at you now?
Yeah, and I asked you. I tell you that I have a headache. And then just
Yeah, really?
Well, dude, I just finished one.
Another
All right, yeah, go ahead.
cowboy bacon hot sauce.
I lost it for a
Ooh.
So what was the last thing you remember me saying?
That you like.
the beginning.
Check. What's that?
Oh my god.
I just asked you. So what are you doing?
Okay.
How are you breathing? You haven't even spoke.
He's scared. He's scared.
You shouldn't be out of breath.
You're on extras.
Huh?
You're on extras, so why nothing there?
Yeah, but I want her thing again. Extras would have my dog.
Did you have two windows open?
One. I got rid of hers. Okay.
Okay.
So if I
Ooh, yeah, that was hot.
put away the eyes, or not the eyes, the eyelids, put away the eyelids,
Which one?
and I leave the mouth propped
Cool.
open.
Which one was that?
Back
That
up.
was unexpected.
Cut away the eyes. They can keep looking.
That
They can keep watching
was
us. If I keep the mouth propped open, they talk to us.
You already
The gods.
said you tried that.
Rubik, and
Finger.
Gontrol and Rubik.
What happens when a bird comes out?
Ooh.
It's like that.
I haven't seen it happen. I don't know.
The ones that are hanging there, the eyes are still there.
The one would have been newer, the other ones would have been, the one would have been probably just been there a while, so it's going to be old anyway.
Okay.
I don't know if the eyes are, I don't know. Maybe it's birds pulling them out, maybe they're just away. So, yeah, I've never actually seen it happen, so I don't know. But the gods can talk to us through these heads.
You say
Lutia
us.
can control. Well, I guess it might be just me, but I don't know because I've never had other.
No companions.
Yeah.
I actually talk out loud.
Your dog doesn't count.
What?
Your dog.
I don't know if he. I don't know if he hears it or not. Cause, well, see, the thing is, strictly speaking, I haven't gotten it here yet. It's been quiet, so they haven't had to warn me of enemies.
What about bears?
Bears? Bears kind of. They leave you alone unless you leave them alone. Unless you don't with them. You know what I mean? If you, as long as you leave them alone, they leave you alone. And the fuck?
Really?
Okay.
Challenge accepted, you said. They're playing chess over there.
I get the gist of it faster than he did, and I just walk away.
So, what would you guys like to do now that you're
By the way, that was the other guy. That was the sheriff that you were talking to, and he's running in twice.
As he's working on, as he's working on the sheriff's head.
Yeah.
So now I've got new heads. I've got zombie heads on either side of the door, and then about 5-6 feet in front of the door, kind of centered on the doorway. But 5-6 feet in front, I've got the sheriff's head. And they're all up open and eyes open. So
I still look like that one.
you're looking like that.
So my arms crossed.
What are you doing, Mouse?
I had a really stupid look.
You're not doing anything? Did you follow them to
I go over and punch him.
Did you?
Go for it.
Just because I was because I'm
Is it me?
Do I see it?
probably
Sweet.
Oh, he's
right
right.
at 20, not 30. Both 14. Also, popcorn. Just as you look smug.
Yeah. Did you go back to your open floor?
No, it's a different random black dude.
Did you hear him back?
He's down there.
It's just standing there.
I'm watching, hoping if he's going.
Short question. Is it 16 minutes?
Barely.
6.2 cold damage.
Sweet. Okay.
Or not cold damage, it's the other thing.
Necrotic.
It's chill.
Yeah.
Even.
Wait, I gotta join. If I lose, I gotta take a shot.
I did you this time.
Hit me.
Yeah. 24 hit.
Definitely. What you hit me with? Oh, you're finished. That's right.
And. There. 9 points damage. It's fun.
Yeah, but we get for fun.
Okay, I'm home. He's going to warn us. We're good.
Oh, damn, sure.
Anybody else swinging?
No, I'm done.
Joining now? 20 seconds.
15 hit.
I mean, it would have
15 hit.
been just this.
Sweet. Oh. Wait, no. Yeah, it's a 7. 13 points. 13.
Oh shit. Alright. With hot sauce, why don't we take?
Did you have it?
No. You and Mouse
You
won it.
had it? Me and Mouse? Good job, Mouse.
I guess.
Gamble
Anybody
Will. It's Gamble Will.
Alright.
Mouse won 30,000 coins.
Shit that you need.
Roll die 20 somewhere.
6.
Italian
Where are you
garlic
at?
sauce.
You should hit her.
That's what I'm saying. She's not fighting. We're gonna get her.
Has anybody noticed that the ranger's dead?
What about
Ooh,
the
15.
I'm gonna go hit her.
21 hit.
Yes.
What?
21.
What are you guys doing?
We're just
Battle Royale?
9 points damage.
brawling each other.
Really?
He looked smug, that's why I went over and punched him. Because he looked like me. I'm a barbarian, you know, I'm not very smart. And he looked smug. I took half my oath.
9 points damage.
That intelligence, though.
Like I
It's
said,
average.
it's still average. He still looks smug, dude.
Well, you're not down. What's the.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do that in front of the camera. Shit.
Yeah.
He looked like an asshole. Standing over there by the heads.
You do anything?
I'm not that.
You get in the back?
You look like an asshole.
Roll your attack.
I'm not gonna punch mice. Oh, I'm gonna punch you.
How much,
You got it.
Re-roll a die 20.
Hold on,
this
get
is
her,
going on.
just get her attack real quick. And then
I rolled a 10.
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
How quiet were you guys?
Oh, I rolled it twice. I just took the show touch.
That's true.
I mean,
Taking a hit.
I'll just.
Yeah. It's different.
Yeah, that's mine.
No, judging by your 2.
Really? You're gonna plus 9 your attack?
we're not
No, I'm not.
meaning scream. I mean, we're not gonna. I mean, we're just pulling just off punches.
Hey, where's your place of lane?
Second?
Where's your place of lane?
Face of lane?
Yeah, where's your face?
Where's your bed?
Oh, lane. Towards the back of the cave.
Okay. Go back there. Yeah. I'll lay down.
Kind of around the corner where it gets in.
Fucking 16. Hit points on it.
Yeah, I'm at 30.
Yeah, I'm at 16.
Yeah.
That's great. Just CPK coming.
Just straight 20?
Yeah.
17.
You're low.
Roll a d20.
Mm-hmm.
Not 16 for her.
She's very vocal when you hit her.
Sounded so wrong.
I did. And just to think that's his daughter. That's
No,
Makes
it sounded
sense.
so wrong too.
welcome to my cousin's house right any day this week.
And wrong.
Yeah,
All the way wrong.
all the way wrong.
All the way.
Right, so you guys are kind of fighting. You're gonna be kind of chilling here.
I'm
all
done
day.
now, dude. I gotta hit everybody. Nobody hit me back.
I was gonna go out for a swim while you guys.
I'm gonna at least take a swing one.
You do have beer. You have some cake.
10 points.
Because he actually hit me and hit back. Again.
That's just the retaliation.
I know. But they didn't hit me back, so I stopped. Get back to
Here we go. They're going to TPK themselves.
I mean, I went to bed. I know it's
True.
true, but no, fuck that. Man.
Yeah, it's like right around noon at this moment.
12 point damage. No. Oh, sorry, 10 point damage.
I'm trying to use you.
Yeah, you can tell the difference.
I can't because I've been taking shots of hot sauce.
And the AC keeps them going on.
Plus 3?
Yeah, like,
They're just like,
Okay, was it 5?
5 minutes. Yeah.
Jake was telling me to smoke and move out with something so I can stare at Scott while he works on a swing.
12.
Yeah.
14.
Alright.
Okay, I'm done.
You're taking a rest.
Hand me back.
Yeah, I'm taking a rest anyways. They can
This is more like, I'll let you guys role play.
I'm done. Time to rest.
You do have a map of
Map of the company.
not super good, but it's just good stuff.
An average.
Where'd you say we are? Oh, this way?
You're over here.
Again?
Yeah, I'll show you exactly where, right there. Port City of Lutia.
That's not what you said last time.
There is a.
Why wouldn't you close that back up?
You cleaned up 3.
She just opened it and then closed it back up. She tried as quick as possible.
You said Celia.
Huh?
You said the starting city was Celia.
Oh yeah, that's right. Secret.
Yeah, so we're down here.
No. We're here. Let's see ya.
Oh, Lucia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see ya.
Okay.
The port city of Cetia. Which is right here. It's just Cetia. But the port city of Cetia. The kingdom of Lutia. Basically in the capital city. Let you guys do some role playing.
Yeah.
We beat crap out of each other. Not crap necessarily, but
Oh, we beat the crap out of each other. I did. We're half points there.
So I'll let you guys get a short rest.
so we're in the middle of the night?
Huh?
So we're in the middle of the night.
It's up to you. You guys need to make up the plan for that. You have the thing there. You know that there is a town roughly 2 hours away. That would be to the east, I believe.
Yeah, because we're like on the water.
You're on the very west side. So yeah.
There's no city marked there.
No,
Just the
town.
one that we're in.
It's a town.
Oh.
Yeah, and you can't see most of the cities on that anymore. And really what your map is basically of the surrounding area. And you
What's
wouldn't
my
be able to
map?
see that much.
Or his.
Just yours.
My map.
Yeah, so basically you have a map of like basically this region right here.
Okay.
Yeah. So you would have everything in that area.
Mm-hmm.